just bending your wrist in and resisting at the same time is a very, very simple version of hand control. Now, what's very important is you see this line right here? This is a very, very important line. This line, the further up it goes, the better. I would love to arm wrestle right here. This would be great. Okay? So this line, there's two of these lines. There's a line here and there's a line here. So I'm always trying to advance this line. I'm also trying to advance to reduce his line. So on his hand, I want my hand to be further and further past. So you do this by thinking about your thumb and thinking that it's big or thinking that it's small. Okay? So much of arm wrestling revolves around this high angle. Okay? When you have this angle high up, you protect your hand, and you can use your arm against your opponent's hand, which is very powerful. Okay? So you never ever want to compromise this angle. So, but sometimes people will reach for you. Okay? As soon as anybody, so let me rewind. The most powerful thought in arm wrestling is the ability that when they say go, you will hit into nothingness. And that at some point, there will become tension. And that your hand will be able to climb over the top. This is the most powerful place to be. If you have this, everything else is easy. Okay? Now, a lot of times you sense that you will not win this battle. Okay? And normally when people sense that they do not win the battle, they'll either run the straps or they'll attempt to hold on. Either way, as soon as somebody attempts to hold on to you, this is when you begin the process of making your thumb bigger. Okay? So when I arm wrestle, right away I'm thinking I'm hitting back high, up over the top. Alright? But the other opponent maybe will sense that I'm going to win this. And the hook is a very good technique. But the way to counter it is to make your thumb big. So if they ever come forward, the thumb gets bigger. Just this very simple movement. Just this simple movement of making it harder for your opponent to get around you. Right? I hide, I run away. Right? I make this line come up higher. And this idea is balanced the other way. So if I feel that I cannot hold on to him, if I feel like I'm going to lose this battle, I still have to maintain my height. This is still the utmost importance. When people hook, a lot of people hook with their hands, okay? This is not the best way. This is what very strong people do, okay? It's much better to be past a person, to be past them, so that you can use better musculature. So again, my hand is high, and now my thumb is small, okay? Big thumb is for when people come at you. Small thumb is when you need to be past somebody, okay? So like this. If I feel that I'm gonna get beaten in a top roll, what I do is I make my thumb small, you see? Okay, and through this small thumb, I can get extreme depth, okay? And I maintain my high angle, okay? And now, you see this is not a legal grip. This is not a legal grip because you cannot see my thumb knuckle, okay? But for me it is. You can see his thumb knuckle, my wrist is straight, my shoulders are square. This is a legal grip, okay? And I have my high angle. And I'm willing to arm wrestle here, okay? Down low here. All right, so he then has to lower his grip,
Yes.
right? He has to lower it for a legal start. And when he lowers, he has a lower hand position, and I get to maintain my height. Okay, so much of the arm wrestling game is about the maintenance of height and the disruption of this line through thinking the thumb is big, the thumb is small. Yeah. You guys got any questions on that? We play with it?
Can you do this kind of thing in referee's grip?
In the referee's grip, just more subtly. Yeah, referee's grip. is just much more subtle. And not all referees' grips are the same, okay? The referee's grip at the Worlds, where it's super tight, is one thing, but a referee's grip at the end of the day, when the referees are tired, is a completely different thing. So you always have to know what it is you're dealing with, okay? You need to pay attention to the events and know what the rules really are, okay? I've found in a referee's grip, sometimes one of the very powerful things is high side pressure through the thigh. This is one of the things that it's hard for the referee to notice. Okay? And jump in at any time sometimes. Anytime.
No, it's okay. When people will be asking me about what want to know. I want to speak about yesterday.
Yeah.
So when you will finish
Yeah.
What do you think? What's better? Closing the round first or second?
Closing first or second? Me personally, I like it when I can get somebody to hold on to me. Okay? So if I can get you to hold on to me, right, that means that your fingers close first and I can get a bite. Oh, you're talking about in a referee's grip.
In the referee grip, when they say close it up.
I don't have an opinion. I actually